little bit more wood now with that little bit of water on the tongue, a bit of pepper spice, but obvious bourbon influence from the cask, with loads of vanilla. Comes across as quite sweet. A little bit of pastry as well, a bit of Danish pastry perhaps, a bit of apple. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whiskey Journey. Today I've got another rum review for you guys. So I'm going to be looking at this bottle right here in the middle from the New Yarmouth distillery. The bottle on my left is for my next rum review, and this is from Hampden. This is the 2022 edition of the Great House. Right, so on to this this funky New Yarmouth. So this is limited to 255 bottles, 15-year-old bottle at cask strength, 61.5% ABV, and ex-bourbon cask maturation. And yeah, so this one is going to be funky, loads of esters, very similar to the Hampden sort of ester level, in my opinion anyway. But what we'll do is just get onto the nose first and see what we get on this one. I've actually been wanting to review this one for a while, so I'm glad I'm getting the opportunity to do it today. Right, so straight onto the nose, let's see what we get. Okay, so straight away, funk, esters, nail varnish, glue. Now, one thing I've picked up with the nose on the New Yarmouth, you could quite easily, I think this is a Hampden one when you first smell it, but I noticed there's this note on New Yarmouth. I got it on the 2-year-old PX cask, and I'm getting it on this one as well. It's almost like bready vinegar. It's difficult to explain, but it definitely, you can smell it's different to Hampden. And now I think that in the future I'll be able to pick up New Yarmouth because it's got that slight note. I can't really put my finger on it, but I don't know. Vinegar and bread, basically. Underneath the nail varnish and glue, you're getting bananas, industrial bananas, cheap banana sweets, overripe pineapple. There's loads of vanilla on this one as well. I think the maturation in the ex-bourbon cask for 15 years has imparted some vanilla to this as well. It's just stunning. There's a bit of other tropical fruits as well, like mango, some melon. It comes across as quite sweet. Like with Hampden, I normally get I get some olives as well. I don't know if I'm getting olives in this, but no, not at the moment anyway. But yeah, what a funky nose. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful nose. Could just sit and nose this all day. 61.5%. I don't think on the nose I would guess that, to be honest. I mean, you can smell that it's high strength, but 61.5% doesn't smell like that to me anyway. Right, let's just get onto the taste then, shall we? Whew. Wow. That is spicy on the end, but man, oh man, the intensity of the flavors is just spectacular. Right, so initial arrival, touch oily, medium bodied mouthfeel, but a huge whack of tropical fruits, bananas, pineapple, mango. Then it starts to get quite dry, really dry, and kind of sucks all the saliva from your mouth, but then you start salivating, so there's some juiciness there. Vanilla, papaya, a little bit of salt, and as the finish comes into play, more and more vanilla, pineapple, tropical fruits, a little bit of oak, a little bit of wood, a bit of salt as well, lemon. Just absolutely delicious on the palate. It really is. Now in the finish, that vanilla is coming back as well, giving lovely sweet tones, but that pineapple, those tropical fruit notes are still lingering. A little bit of glue, nail varnish in the finish as well. Just absolutely intense, very intense. Right, let's try a few drops of water, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of water. I think this will take to water quite well, to be honest. And for 5 drops is not that much for the sort of ABV this is sitting at. As you can tell, I am enjoying this one, guys. Yeah, I'll be honest, this is one of my favourite rums of the year so far. I know we've had quite a few excellent releases, like the Hampden from that particular rum company. That was excellent. The Kill Devil Hampden CH as well, 2007 distillate. It's also excellent as well, albeit somewhat pricey now in my opinion. But this one, even now, banana milkshake. It's got that sort of cheap banana milkshake thing going on. Just makes it such an interesting rum, this. So many different notes you can get and so many different flavors. Right, so a bit of water, 5 drops. Let's see what's happened with the nose. Okay, so that's intensified the glue and nail varnish. It's intensified the oak a bit as well, so I'm getting more woodiness from the barrel. But you can't get rid of those tropical fruit notes. That sort of funky tropical fruit note of overripe pineapple, banana that's been sitting around for a bit too long, but a bit of mango, as I said before. It's just such a strong spirit. Just adding water I don't think is going to change too much, but as I said, definitely get a little bit more of the wood coming out, and that nail varnish character and glue character is definitely at the forefront. A bit of vanilla custard, just stunning. Right, let's have another taste then, shall we? That's still very spicy on the finish. Absolutely stunning. Loads of flavours popping. I think the addition of water hasn't changed things too much. It's maybe made it a slightly juicier arrival, but I still get that huge hit of dryness that just sucks everything from your mouth. And then the intensity of the explosion of flavours from all those tropical fruits. So again, on the palate, intense tropical fruits, pineapple, banana, mango, industrial character, some glue, vanilla now coming out more in the finish. A little bit more wood now with that little bit of water on the tongue, a bit of pepper spice, but obvious bourbon influence from the cask, with loads of vanilla. Comes across as quite sweet. A little bit of pastry as well, a bit of Danish pastry perhaps, a bit of apple. Stunning, absolutely stunning. I would highly recommend, if you can get a bottle of this. I think it might be sold out now. I know Hedonism had it, and I think it's gone now, but definitely one of my favourite rums of the year, and I only think that Hampden comes close, to be honest, with some of the stuff I've had from them over the last few months. But this is just simply a standout bottle. Even now, that milkshake character I was telling you about earlier, I'm now getting that, still getting that on the finish now. That cheap banana milkshake from McDonald's. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's just absolutely stunning, and I think the extra, I prefer this way more than the 2-year PX the Yarmouth that I tried. I think those extra years, those extra what's up to, it's 15 years, so those extra years have added a bit of maturity to this. Definitely get a bit of wood influence as well with the addition of water. However, the wood never ever overpowers the spirit. You're always going to get those tropical fruits, loads of varnish, loads of glue. If you like that sort of profile and that's the sort of rum you're into, absolutely get a bowl. It's one of my favorite profiles. It is my favorite profile really with rum. And it's very close to the Hampden CH marque as well, in my opinion, with the esters and funk that you get. But you will definitely smell the difference when you nose it. You'll know the difference between the Hampden and this one. But no doubt about it, this is just a great bottle, and I'll be sad once this one is finished. I think just absolutely stunning, guys. Okay, so yeah, apologies for my rambling. Anyway, that was the New Yarmouth 15-year-old 61.5% ex-bourbon cask, and released by Skylark Spirits. And I didn't mention it also, the actual name for this bottle is the River Vidya Mumma, I think. I think it says on the bottle anyway. But in essence, it's just a New Yarmouth 15-year-old. And as I said, my next review will be this lovely Hampden Great House from 2022, the 2022 release that I will review next. Okay, guys. All right. So yeah, fantastic bottle once again, guys. If you enjoy the funky side of rum, you can't go wrong with this one. Okay, so if you enjoy my content, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. But as always, guys, nothing much else to say except have a fantastic day. And I'll see I'll see you all again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers.